All right, guys, welcome back to another podcast of The Telling. This is
Yeah,
Nate.
I'm Nathan, and that's also Nathan.
Yes, but I go as Nate.
Thanks
so
for joining us.
I go as Nate, so it's less confusing. And he goes by Nathan, so it's less confusing too. Right?
Yes,
Just
that's
make-
confusing now.
Yeah. I'm Nate, and that's Nathan, and this is The Telling Podcast. Ready to head into our first segment, Nathan?
Yes.
All right, let's go. For our first segment, Nathan, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about orcas
Ooh,
because
an animal.
we need something to talk about that's educational.
Yes, totally.
Okay. 20 fun facts that I definitely didn't get from the internet.
Totally. This is all found on Wikipedia
Yes, exactly.
with countless of hours of research.
Yes. I definitely didn't get them from Wikipedia.
This is why you're not good at Among Us either. You're bad at lying.
Yeah. If someone finds out that I am using a website, which I'm not, just know that I just was lazy.
Okay. I'll put that in the description. Nate was feeling lazy.
Yes. Wait, what? That means you.
Nathan,
You said you were Nate.
Nathan is being lazy. There we go.
Yes, there you go.
That'll be the title of the episode.
Did you know that killer whales are actually not a whale?
Oh, I thought they
They're
were.
actually a dolphin.
That's what I thought they were.
Oh yeah.
I literally said that off camera. I said, aren't they like dolphins?
Off camera when you kicked me off.
Okay, for no context, okay, I was having computer issues. My computer decided to freeze up, and then I joined on my other device, and then it canceled the entire meeting because it didn't detect me as original host. So it closed everything out, and then it kicked Nathan out too.
I see.
Yes.
Did you know that orcas are greedy and they eat about 227 kilograms of food a day? Which, hold on, I'm going to convert that to pounds for us American folk.
American. What is that supposed to mean? We convert it to
Nothing.
burgers.
Let's see, kilograms to pounds. So this is 227. They eat around 500 pounds a day.
That's almost as much as my teacher eat.
Wow, that's pretty mean.
I didn't say what she.
That's pretty meaty teacher.
That sounded sus.
Yeah. Another fun fact: the show must go on. Did you know that orcas are the only known non-human animal to have evolved based on culture?
I don't actually know that.
Yeah. Apparently, they have evolved a complex culture
So
all
pretty
to
something like
themselves.
yeah.
Which, I mean, I would have thought that dolphins would. I guess they are a type of dolphin.
Well, yeah.
Or also elephants. I would expect them to also.
Mm-hmm.
They can live for 60 years or more.
For 60 years?
Yeah, 60 years or more, which is...
Still can't beat the turtle.
That's kind of like a human size length, I guess.
Yeah, that's the new average of like our generation.
Yeah.
No way we live past 21. We do too much dumb stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Did you... I actually didn't know this. Orcas are found in all oceans.
Really? Even in like
Yeah. I thought they're just found in...
salt.
No.
Pacific.
The Pacific.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which, I mean, it's very Pacific that we would think about this. Because it's a very Pacific ocean.
We need to make stuff that says Nathan's puns.
Yes, exactly. Um,
They go very liquid into the conversation.
orcas are one of only 3 animal species on the planet to go through. Never mind, I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to say it.
Metamorphosis.
That is actually a very close name to whatever that is.
Isn't that what butterflies go through?
Yeah. I'm just going to skip over a few because I don't know what they mean, and I don't want to say it. Orca groups are divided into pods and communities.
So it basically, like we're divided into houses like that, like families.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, almost like, I want to say like Neolithians. Is that what they're called?
What is it? Neolithian?
Wait, no, not Neolithians. It's wait,
I just realized I probably should have my speakers facing towards me.
oh yeah, that would be a good thing. I guess they're kind of just like wanderers and gatherers. They just gather food and wander around.
Huh.
The only thing they live off is their leftovers.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's survival right there.
exactly. Their sounds are in range of 0.1 kilohertz and 40 kilohertz, which is high pitch, I think.
You would hope so. It's a pitch
Yes,
up.
I hope
It's
so.
like a few pitches up. It's like 7, I think. I think like 7 pitches up. It's either 7 or 5.
Side fact, did you know that every 10 decibels, the number is doubled?
No, I didn't.
So like
It was like they
going from 10 to 20, it's actually going from, I think it's like 10 to 100. Like it's written out 10 to 20.
huh,
So it's actually growing exponentially.
that's actually interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now my brain's gonna be thinking about orcas all day. It's like they duplicate.
That's a pretty nice Apple Watch you got there.
Thank you. I'm not flexing. Not at the
Yeah,
height.
yeah. Only I'll have those.
Yeah.
They can produce sounds very rapidly at a rate of 5,000 clicks per second. That's a lot.
That's good.
Try making a whole lot of clicks per second.
I have no clue where to start.
That's as fast as I can do it.
I'm nowhere near doing that.
Yeah. Orcas have no natural predators other than humans. Well, yeah, I guess that's.
Everybody has an enemy.
Apparently, just like dolphins, there's more than one types of killer whale.
Like I presume like they jump out of the water like dolphins do, but they're just larger. But they try to. And they go up and then
Whales do that too, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I presume they're like dolphins because from the videos I've seen, they jump.
Well, I mean, whales and dolphins are in the same species,
Yes, I presume.
mammals.
Yes. Same with otters. I think.
Or not species,
Species.
whatever it's called.
Species one.
Orcas have the second heaviest brain among the marine mammals.
I would hope so. They kind of have.
Yeah, they're kind of big.
They have a kind of big of a.
So I would assume so.
They have a big capacity.
For some reason, they just had a very small brain, and just like a giant thick skull, you know?
Yeah.
Or just like a skull and then a bigger skull around that.
They have a capuzon. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
It's funny that I know
Um,
what that means.
hold on, wait, what's the first biggest? No idea. Doesn't say.
Oh, that's good. You're on a good
Okay.
fact check website. To give you all that juicy details.
A killer whale has around 45 teeth,
That's
and
that's scary. That's scary.
they're each around like that long.
That's scary. That's even more scary. I thought they were like the mini teeth that like these ones. They just like go around your mouth. That's just scary to
Well,
think about. I can't do that stuff. Like
well, I mean, consider this. Dolphins
they're not
also
gonna
have teeth.
they're not gonna grin at you. Like
Have you ever seen a dolphin smile at you?
I've never seen
Show
a
its
dolphin
teeth?
in general. I've never seen a dolphin. That would be a good
Oh,
place to start.
I've been pretty close to touching a dolphin before, like a wild one.
A wild one.
Yeah,
I've seen a dolphin.
was
I've seen dolphin tails because when I've gone on a cruise ship, like just around to an island, I've seen like the tails go up, but I've actually never seen one like to an actual distance, like up their head and stuff. I'd always see like their tails and stuff like that, and presumably the shark.
actually a way you can tell the difference between a dolphin and a shark. A dolphin's tail is like this, and a shark's tail is like that.
Like this.
Dolphin, shark.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, like, um, so like a dolphin would flap like that,
Yeah,
and then a shark would kind of like wave it like that.
yeah. One's less blind.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The sharks won't eat actual people unless they're like they think they're fish.
Mm,
I found
oh
that
yeah.
pretty
Unless you're bothering a shark, they're
unless
not
you're
gonna
like unless
fuck
you're
you.
antagonizing it. Word of the day, antagonizing it. That's probably the biggest word I've used like in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you antagonize the shark, it will unless if you don't like do anything like for them to think that you're an actual like you're a fish or something like that they can eat, they'll just leave you alone. Just don't throw rocks at it.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Okay,
Or
I need to swim fast.
yeah, like you can actually like pet great white sharks.
Yeah,
You just don't have to pester them.
yeah, and don't have like the scent of like blood and stuff because then they'll be bloodthirsty.
Fish blood,
Yeah, they're
because human blood
they don't.
probably won't
Fan of
bother
human
them.
blood. I've seen like stuff on it. Like they're not a fan of human blood. They're a fan of fish blood.
Yeah, they're not a fan of human blood
Yeah,
because it's foreign to them.
yeah. Just like me in English.
Well, speaking of smells, orcas can't smell.
Oh, they don't have noses. Ooh, that sucks. They're missing out.
No, they just don't have that part of the brain to, like uh, comprehend smelling.
Huh?
Yeah.
Thought of it that way.
Um, they can sleep with one eye open. That's kind of scary. Have you ever seen Major Pain?
Well, who's that?
It's a movie.
No, I have not seen it. I thought it was a person. Matthew Payne.
Well, he sleeps with both eyes open.
I've
So
heard that people can do that. That's scary. I don't like that.
yeah,
If I'm sleeping with a girl in my like in a bed, I don't want her just to look kind of like this. That just terrifies me. I don't know what it is. It's just like, no, I'm sorry. You're going bye-bye.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that kind of sounds painful.
Yeah.
There are 52 orcas in captivity all over the world. Which, if you think about it, That's not that much.
That's not a lot. It's not like pandas or dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of dogs in captivity right now that need liberation. That's
Think
another.
about how many. Think about how many dogs there are. Because I mean, most, if not all, dogs are meant for like either housekeep or
That should be a survey
military or police use.
we should like look up a survey on how many dogs and cats are in each house. Because I know they're all pretty much like half of like America has like at least a pet in their house. It does like it coming from bird, dog, or cat. There's from what I've seen like our area from what our area is like Orange County free and like that stuff. There's a lot of people that I don't. There's not that many people that I don't know that don't have pets.
Yeah, neither do I.
Because if you think of it, somebody like has like a dog or a cat. I haven't thought about people like not having that.
Even I have a dog and a cat, and I'm both allergic to both of them.
I'm allergic to dogs too and cats. I'm allergic to the fur. Are you allergic to the fur?
Yes, because that's well, I'm also allergic to their saliva.
Really?
Yeah, so whenever they lick me, I always get like
I'm allergic
rashes.
to that too. I
Not
think.
rashes, but like it starts like blistering up.
Yeah. Have you tried allergy shots?
Excuse me?
Have you tried allergy shots?
Yeah. Right now I'm using a
This is
those
not good at this. Oh, that's an. I thought you were about to show a needle on screen. I was like, that we can't show that. We can't show that.
I'm just kidding now.
Yeah, because we would get claimed for demonetization for child endangerment and drug abuse.
Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna question that. Um
It's just for safety reasons. I would have to board. I'm probably gonna have to board that too.
Orcas can control the flow of their blood to their organs.
So they can literally just commit suicide in less than 10 seconds.
No, so the description here says orcas are able to control the flow of blood to their hearts and brains, which keeps them from suffering of lack of oxygen
I
when they're
just
deep
thought of something
underwater.
cool. Like they can literally just say, all blood go to the heart, all blood go to blah, like that stuff.
All blood go to the fin.
That would be cool though. I'm
Or
just
the blowhole. Just like all the blood go to the blowhole and then
that would be scary.
it's gonna burst and go.
That would be scary, and they would die.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a shot of blood go.
That's when I want to shoot myself. If I see that, I can't handle that stuff. I'm fine with blood. Okay, I for some reason because I'm on a medicine that they had to do blood transfusions for me. I literally look at the blood because I don't like that stuff like looking at it. But then each time like they do, I just look at it, it's like, ooh, blood. I don't know what it is. It just fascinates me.
Where did my cat go?
Where'd your cat go?
Yeah, she was right on her bed a second ago. Anyways, orcas spend about 60% of their time looking for food, which,
Well, I would
wow,
presume. I would presume that. It's like the
that's a
same with
lot of
birds.
their time.
That's like the same with birds. Like birds are always like they're when they're flying, they're always looking for food.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they get tired so much.
Or they're,
Or they're lazy sitting in their bed waiting for
yeah,
to bring them home food.
or, yeah, no, or they're just sitting around, like on a top of a building, just like angling, waiting for the perfect human to come by so they can just drop their bombs down.
Yeah. That would be scary. Like you see like 4 birds just start dropping bombs on you.
It's just like a barrage of like
Aim fire.
80 pigeons just like on the top of a building ready. They all just launch simultaneously.
That would be scary.
Yeah, you just hear.
That's why we have umbrellas. Yeah, I hear people motioning.
Orcas can swim about 2 to 6 miles. Wait, oops. Uh, up to 30 miles per hour.
Really?
Yeah, but they normally cruise at around 2 to 6 miles per hour.
Huh.
Think about that. How fast do you think you walk?
Very slowly.
Yes, probably around like 0.1 or 0.01 miles per hour.
0.01 or 5.
It's very slow.
Yeah.
Very, very slow. So these are very, very fast, slow swimmers.
Yeah. They're faster than me.
Oh, no, dear.
I think they can get a 50 done in less than 5 seconds.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It'd just be hard to do like the turnaround.
That's where I can beat them.
Yeah, exactly. They'll just hit their tail on the wall, and then you'll just be like cruising by.
Honestly, probably would only take them if they go to the Olympic size pool. They'll probably only take them like maybe 1 to 2 like actual like motions of their fin to actually get to the other side of the pool
Mm-hmm.
because they're so big.
Well, I mean, that's the rest of the facts I have. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, you ready to move on to segment 2?
Yes, I am, mate.
All right. Favorite restaurant? Oh boy.
This is kind of awkward.
I like seafood. Orca is my
Seafood. I
favorite.
especially love the fins.
Yeah. Just puts the shark tooth neck on.
Yeah, exactly.
This is weird. That's bad timing. Okay. What is your favorite restaurant?
Um, let's go you first.
It's seafood. Is it seafood? You have to take a minute to answer that.
No, it's not seafood.
It's fast
I
food.
don't actually remember the place of like what it's called,
That's good.
but
Panda Express.
basically what they had there was like a burger, and it was the buns, and then it was ramen.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and then it was the top, and then they would give you a bowl full of broth, and they would dip the burger in the broth, and then it was amazing. I gotta tell you,
That sounds good. My
it
favorite
was
restaurant would
amazing.
probably what?
It was amazing.
Oh, thanks for reminding me of
You're welcome. Now you're gonna be hungry.
that. My favorite restaurant would probably be. Have you heard of Wahoo's Fish Tacos?
Yes.
I don't. I'm a fan. I like their fish tacos there, but I love their chicken bowls. Like their chicken bowls are really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
I feel like a 2-year-old saying this, but like I get like I just get like the basic one, like the adult size one. I'm just like eating out there, and I'm seeing like people just like eating like all the tacos and stuff. And I'm just eating like a bowl, like a chicken bowl, and just like
Yeah.
too good.
One thing I hate is people who go to like sushi or poke restaurants
Yeah.
and use forks or
Why?
spoons.
That
Like
is like
that angers me so much.
that is disrespecting the culture, though.
No, it angers me so much because like it's so easy to learn how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, I don't know how to use them. I'm kidding. I know how to use them. It took me 14 years.
Oh, wow.
I never understood.
Honestly, at the rate my littlest brother's going, he's probably gonna never learn how to use chopsticks.
You should learn
Because
how to
like
use utensils.
he's I think like 10.
That's good.
Although I swear he still looks like he's like 5.
You got a baby face.
He just looks taller.
Probably
Like
has
he's
baby.
still very chubby. It's so funny. Um, but he's still using the little helpers, and I'm just like,
I
what?
honestly, I would sometimes use those like when I was 14, I would like go to like a sushi restaurant. I would have the California roll, and I would just like like the toy ones, and I'm just seeing people just looking at me. I was like, wow. And I'm just thinking to myself,
Fine.
wow, I'm such a
If you can't use chopsticks, at least use pliers.
honestly, that's the safest way to do it.
I know.
Rip
Just
out
use
rip
pliers and
out your
go.
tongue in the process. Rip out your tongue in the process, and then you can get the
Smartest way to do it.
yeah. Have you thought of yours yet?
I thought
Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. This is a short.
I was gonna say Riptide, just for
Riptide's really good. Have you had the? Did you have the one by the Kaleidoscope?
I don't think I've been to that one.
That one's really good. Do you like it when they cook in front of you?
Yeah.
I find it so amusing. It just looks so cool how they're just like able to do that stuff
Hmm.
and not set themselves on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the first 5 seconds of me touching the table, I've already burned myself.
Hmm. What? You burned yourself?
I know, I'm kidding. Um, but like when I was little, like we would go to Riptide, and I haven't been to Riptide in forever, but like when they would always throw the rice at you, I would never able to catch it because I'm thinking hot, hot. But yeah, because I'm always the first one to get it thrown at me, so it's like of course it's like coming right off the thing. So it's like it's always hot. So I'm like the first time I didn't catch it, it just touched my face. Like, it's hot.
Honestly, I'd love to work at Riptide.
I would love to too.
Just
But I would set myself.
throw food at people. That sounds so fun.
I know it does, but the thing is, I'm too afraid to set myself on fire.
Yeah.
I'm too clumsy to. I would probably set myself on fire though.
It's awesome when they just like pour the oil on and you just see the giant fireball.
Yeah,
Like
that stuff is cool.
it is. It is.
Yeah. Have you gone to like not Korean like Mongolian like one of those Mongolian places?
Mongolian barbecue?
Yeah,
Yes, I believe so.
it's so good.
Yeah, I
But
think. I don't know.
not dissing on their on their company, but like one of the restaurants, like I'm not saying which one it is, but like they gave us horrible service. I'm probably gonna cut this out though, because that's not
Oh
cool.
wow, you're gonna cut that out?
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, you're gonna keep it. That's what you're gonna do.
Find out. Um, but realistically, we left because they it took us like 5 minutes because we were just waiting like at the entrance. There was nobody in there, and we were just waiting there for 5 minutes. The waiter comes over and she literally just sits up and she says, "How many for?" Blah 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 blah, and she sets us down at the table. She never came back.
Wow.
We were there for like 15 minutes, and she come back, and we just left. We walked up and left.
Hmm. Have you ever been to an Indian buffet?
No, I don't think I've ever really tried Indian food.
Really?
I don't think so.
Indian food is so good.
Well, I don't know what
Why
Indian.
not? I've never actually been to India, but
I haven't either.
American Indian food.
I've
Yeah.
been to Europe.
I've never been out of country.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been to Mexico?
Nope, never.
Oh. Yeah. Trust me, you're not missing that much.
I honestly would like to get out of country.
Yeah, you get to see some stuff, but there are stuff like you can see like there you can see like if you go to China, you can obviously there's a difference in the food stuff. But
Yeah.
like I have gone in because I've done like church stuff. Okay, because we did a what's it called for my brother's life group. We drove to Mexico in a van, listening to church music the entire way. And nothing
Hmm.
wrong with church music, but I can't listen to that stuff anymore because
Yeah,
I'm just
I
hearing
can't imagine listening to that long.
yeah, I'm literally just 30 minutes and I'm just hearing hallelujah. I'm just like I'm so done.
Hallelujah.
I, I- there's nothing wrong with the song. I've heard it too many times in like less than an hour. No,
Hmm.
but we drove from Lake Forest all the way down to like
Baja California?
yeah,
Was that where you're thinking of?
yeah, I think it is. I don't remember where it is exactly, but we went to like a ministry and all that stuff when we just served there. But anyway, it's really fun because we but don't airplanes. Have you been on an airplane before?
Yes, I've been on many airplanes.
Yeah, don't go cross country ones.
Well, yeah, no, sure.
No, because
Those ones
it's
don't
cheaper
really look
because
comfortable.
like when you get off the plane for like for the Mexico ones because we did a Los Cabos one, we went there to like a resort and stuff like that. It literally takes so long, like it takes forever just like for them to sign that saying blah 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 on their like not citizenship like you're allowed to be here for said time or whatever.
Oh, yeah, customs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I think that's what it's called. It takes so long, but like I understand why because like you're literally in the country. They have to police you in some way, and you have to sign saying, "I will not do blah, or else I go to blah jail." All right. Wow, this has been a long episode so far. We're only in segment two.
Yeah.
Are you ready for segment three?
Yes, I was mainly just listening to you. So
All right.
if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
And guys, this is how we are releasing our podcast to you guys. We are grateful that we are able to release our podcast to you guys through Anchor because their way of releasing the podcast is so easy. We literally you literally log in and they allow you to just put in like your like the audio recordings of the podcast. You can add transition effects to it and then literally just click go and it will be on Spotify in less than like 25 minutes. From what that's what I'm basing this off of our first episode of our podcast and it has worked great. So we totally recommend that you use anchor.fm for distributing your podcast if you are wanting to get your voice heard or just feel like you need to like or you want to like talk about stuff like we did. We just wanted to talk about our conversations online and just make jokes out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And guys, also, you will get straightforward analytics, and I'm reading this off from right here, about like your podcast from Spotify. You'll get your like basically where your listeners are from and you'll also get where you're getting played mostly from. And a new beta for thing for their podcast for the editing system is you can add in the music from Spotify. So we can insert a clip from like our my music and I would also get paid for it. It pays the artist and it also like inserts the song for you. And it is completely free. You won't get copyrighted and stuff like that from Anchor. So that's anchor.fm. And
Yeah,
make sure you guys go to
please download the
anchor.fm
app.
to get your podcast heard everywhere. And remember, it's 100% free and it's available on on Apple stores and Android stores, and it's available on the web. Just go to anchor.fm and cue segment 3. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about finals, the scariest thing of December for every high school student out in the world
Yes, and the scariest thing for anyone in school.
that cares about their grades
Yeah.
and parent opinion.
Well, Nate, good luck to you on your finals,
I'm
and
going to have a lot of fun.
please survive.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of my teachers are not doing like the exams like we did last year for December. We're doing like projects, like final projects, because
Yeah, that's what my teachers are doing too. Like, I already did my Spanish final. Like, we already finished that, and then I'm doing an English project. Like, it's an ad.
yeah,
I
I
should
do
literally
that
make
too.
an ad.
We have to do an advertisement on a product. Mine is Amazon. What is yours again?
Mine's Gatorade because,
I should have taken that one. I know a lot about Gatorade, and I'm very passionate about it.
and I should have taken Amazon.
Yeah. And
Also, wait,
guess what? Okay, guess what I'm going against for extra credit.
what?
I'm going against eBay.
How are what?
I
How
hope
are those
it's
at
better.
all similar?
What?
Like, sure, they both ship stuff,
But
but
they're
Amazon actually has their own packages,
yeah,
and
it does too.
they don't just like get consumer products.
Amazon gets consumer stuff too.
What?
You can get consumer stuff on Amazon.
Yeah, but it's just like it's already pre-dedicated stuff, like certain textbooks or something like that.
Yeah, but on like people can put on their stuff like that. Like on Amazon, you can put a brand on there. You just have to sign up for it, and literally, you can just start sending stuff out there. I think. I hope. I probably should look at my thing again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
We should
but
probably get out of talking about other
yeah,
big stuff.
yeah, but for my thing, not my assignment for my finals. I don't know who is not going to cheat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of easy to cheat.
That's why people are starting to go funny saying there's no point of finals this year. Okay, everybody's gonna cheat. It's because they can't control our computers. Like they can control the Chromebooks. Like,
But they can see what you're doing.
how?
Did you see that post that Zoom made?
Yeah,
Teachers can now see what their students are doing through Zoom.
I feel like that's a privacy invasion.
Yeah, it kind of is. Although,
I feel like you should be able to turn that off. Well, I think that's like only for like what's it called? People that have like the domains and stuff like that set up for their accounts.
yeah,
Because I feel like if they don't, that's kind of a privacy invasion. The thing is,
it
I don't
already is a
know,
privacy
how do you do
invasion.
that? Because I'm okay. If I should be able to do it, because like I have the same stuff as the teacher stuff. I have no way of doing that.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true though. Yeah, I think that was a lie though. I hope it's a lie.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, because
I really
I
do
don't
hope
want
it's a
them
lie,
to-
because
I
if
don't.
that is true, then I would probably need to start using my phone.
Yeah, that that's honestly gonna be really bad for a lot of people because like if you have multiple tabs open, they can. I don't think it's true, but they apparently can like view it and stuff like that. I don't think I feel like that's a privacy invasion or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't think that's true. I hope not. And for that's why people are doing the GoFundMe thing, is saying finals. There's no point of doing finals. It just stresses out the students. That's true though, but it's also meant to test us on what we've learned this year, which I'm fine with. But everybody's
Honestly, I'd rather. I'd rather do a project because
I'd rather do a project because I feel like those are more fun than an exam that like just stresses me out like for a week.
yeah, just like doing
Then
a 3 hour long test with like 100 questions. Like I would rather not
I wouldn't either.
because like especially in like math, I'm very slow at math, but I'm good. So like I can get the right answers, but it takes me like 10 minutes for every answer.
I wonder how they're doing the finals this year though. I don't know how they're doing that.
Yeah, neither do
Because
I.
like I don't want them to do it on like um a
Well, if you don't want them to do it online, then what we could do is we could just go to the school and do it online.
no.
So we can talk to the teachers while they're doing the exam.
Well, that's the thing. Did you know our entire week, our finals week is online. The entire week's online, so we don't have an option to go to school. So technically, the next week is actually our last week. Well, my last week of going to school since you're online, since it's easier for you. Because it's my last week for going to school, like actual school. That's gonna feel weird. Last week of 2020, the worst year ever.
Seriously though.
I mean, has to be the worst year ever. I don't know. Besides the wars and the last pandemic, I don't know what is worse.
I forgot, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks off?
2 weeks. I want it to be 3 weeks. I know. I
I
want.
wish it was 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also get a pulp free day.
A Pope free day?
Yeah, pulp.
Pope.
Probably.
Right? Are we saying the same thing?
I think so. I just don't know what it's called.
Pope.
P Pupil. Pu
Pupil.
Pupil.
Okay, we're saying completely different
I
things.
know.
I was talking about like the Catholic Church leader.
Oh,
You're talking about like the part of your eye.
Pupil.
Hmm.
That's what the spelling is. We have a pupil free day because I don't know why, and I don't really care. I'm just thankful for it.
Um, hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized. Do you have a zero period?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you're gonna have to go 3 days to that zero period. Because I'm looking at our schedule. The 3 days of it's every because we you would have to go to it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
and Thursday. So 4 days
Wow.
for finals. For finals. That sucks.
It really does.
Yeah. I couldn't
Oh,
do that. I couldn't do that stuff. I can't wake up in the morning. If it's complete darkness, I can't do that stuff.
yeah, neither can I.
Yet you do it.
But to all the students out there, have good finals and do the work.
Yeah, do the work and don't cheat like every other student out there.
Yeah.
That is going to be doing it. But here's a question I have. The for the people that are donating to the GoFundMe people, where is that money going?
It's going to the
A very lucky
person
person.
who's funding the fund.
It's going to a very lucky person that's not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, the person is probably going to cheat for the test.
Yeah.
So it's just a GoFundMe for a fraud.
No, but here's the thing. What they're just being lazy. I mean, if you really don't want to do the test, just cheat on it. But like, I'm not gonna cheat on it because I don't feel like that's cool. I like the fairness of it. But for people that are gonna cheat on it, like, just be clever about it because it's very easy to get caught online. Because if it is true about the Zoom stuff, that's scary. That's very scary.
Yeah. It is very scary.
Yeah. Ah,
I
what?
think that should be a wrap.
I think that should be our wrap.
A wrapper.
Yeah, wrapper.
Yes.
Yeah. Second to
All
last
right.
episode
Well,
of the year. All right.
yeah.
And,
Thanks for watching and have good finals.
and remember,
See you next time.
follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and make sure to subscribe to the Telling Podcast on YouTube. And we're also available on Spotify and Apple Music. And make sure to check out our sponsor, Anchor.fm, to release your podcast today.
Yes. Also, while you're on YouTube, please check out our other two channels, The Telling Lab and The Telling Studio.
Yeah, we're gonna be
We
posting
don't have any videos on there yet, though.
of our podcast on Studio, I think, right? Or is it Lab?
Music and short films are on Studio.
So Uncuts would be on Lab, right?
No, Uncuts are gonna go to the podcast.
Channel.
Yeah, podcast channel.
All right. Maybe.
It's just gonna be their own little
File. Yeah.
playlist.
Oh yeah. We'll put it in its own playlist. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we are out.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye bye.